Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this video finds you, I hope you're having a rad time. I'm the Figure Dude, and on today's Work in Progress Wednesday, we are going to make Husky Harris and Darren Young from the Nexus. Without further ado, let's talk about some figures. Dude. Welcome back. Like I said, today I'm going to make Husky Harris and Darren Young, and these are the last two guys that I need to make to have the Nexus. I have just about everyone else in elite form, and I have needed to make Darren Young. Obviously, I had the basic, which is where I got the arms and the head from, but then Husky Harris is someone I've wanted to make, but we never got one from Mattel, obviously, and I don't know what we're going to get as far as Bray Wyatt figures going forward. I think we're going to start getting more. At least I don't think we're gonna get a Husky Harris. I don't think we're gonna throw back, but we'll still get some Fiend, Bray Wyatt stuff. But this head, I think this one's from Heteration. Yeah, it is. I don't know why I said I think it is from Heteration. Maru Tenesiu. I have no clue how to say his name. That's what it looks like on eBay. He has a really cool Husky Harris head sculpt that is more has the split bangs on the front, I don't know, the Jonathan Taylor Thomas haircut. That's a 90s reference if you have no clue. But anyway, I'm making these two. The Husky Harris is going to be pretty simple. We've got his tattoos, and I don't even remember what his trunk design is, or if there is a trunk design in here. Let me get these out here. So we've got, looks like we've just got arm tattoos, right and left, leg tattoo, and then this is going to go on his back. So obviously as Bray Wyatt, he had a lot of tattoos, but like young Randy Orton, you can kind of just see the pieces here before he got too deep into the tattoo world. And then Darren Young's very simple. We have the front and back logo of his tights. And then he's got a tattoo, and I think that goes, I want to say it goes on his left arm. I don't remember. I'll take a look before I apply that. But formula-wise, I believe these are Barry Windham legs from top to bottom, Daniel Bryan arms. The torso is from an Elite Dude Love figure. And then for Darren Young, it is a body from The Rock, calves from the Hurricane, boots from Heath Slater, and I think that's all. I think that's everything. And we got some elbow pads thrown on, so let's not waste any more time. Here we go. All right, time to get into these guys. Not a ton of work, especially with Darren Young here. Just got to paint it black, and then I'll spray it, seal it, put on all the decals. But the black especially goes on so easily now that it goes real quick. The hair for Husky Harris, I'm going to do a darker brown. And then the beard, I will just use the same brown, but I'll just paint it a little lighter. I'll use kind of like a dry brush. The parts of his hair here that hang down in front were a little hard to get to, so I'm going to come in with my pointer tool and kind of clean that up, kind of pick off some of the spots I got accidentally. That was a little difficult. Got to get his neard painted in here. I have been dreading this, but I'm going to do the boots all white. I didn't realize until after I was already painting the boots here that for a minute, because they're literally the exact same boots as Barry Windham, he wore boots like this that were the only part that was white was the design in the middle, and then the rest was red. So I could have just done that instead of painting the whole boot. But when I think of Husky Harris in his brief time, I just think of him having the mostly all white and black boots. So not a huge deal at the end of the day. For this leg decal, it's kind of short, so it took a lot of adjusting, and then I'm just going to go in with a black pencil or black pen, paint pen, and then fill it in. And then again, decals are real, these clear ones are real simple, so it's just important that you use your hair dryer to get it to like suction or kind of like melt to the curvature of the arms and whatever you might, torso, whatever you might be putting it on. Here we go, the final pieces I needed to finish out my Nexus group, Husky Harris and Darren Young. And admittedly, I think it might be a little big for the Darren Young, like the torso. Maybe, I think that this body works perfectly for the more like modern Darren Young that we had when he was on his singles run, but it works for me. I didn't want to end up painting like torso and legs and everything. I think it fits in perfectly fine. The decals for him, super simple. Literally all I had to do was paint some black on the crotch piece and the boots and then apply 2 decals. So that was a simple one, but I think it came out really well. Really happy with that. And then the Husky Harris, that was the one that took the most work, obviously. A lot of tattoos, had to paint the boots, the decals on the back, which I do need to like draw down a little bit more to complete that on the lower part of his back. Like the decal just didn't come off well. There just wasn't a lot of it. So gotta put a couple lines in there. But overall, I'm super happy with both of these. They're gonna look fantastic. I'm gonna put Darren Young in a Nexus shirt probably. I don't want to cover up all the tattoos and everything with Husky Harris. So probably leave him without. But I'm going to do a action figure showcase with my entire Nexus collection. That's one I've wanted to do for a long time, and really the only holdup was Husky Harris, and that's done now. So I think it's a great looking sculpt. I've seen one other sculpt with a little bit different hair that I also like. This one just kind of has that, I mean, just the more short hair cut instead of the Jonathan Taylor Thomas haircut. So anyway, that is gonna be everything for today. I'll quit rambling about my nostalgic 90s haircuts, but if you like what we're doing on the channel here, you want to go check out some more Work in Progress Wednesdays. We've got plenty on the channel. There's going to be plenty more to come. Please continue to like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate it. And remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy more action figures. Figure Dude out.